My boobs are just like clap, clap, clap. Not wearing a bra. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So it's been a couple of months since I've really gotten into like the whole YouTube gig, and I'm so sorry for that, but it's been a crazy couple of months, like crazy. Finished getting my high school diploma because I had dropped out in high school, so whippy for me. I got a job. I am currently in the process of moving. We are moving to a whole new town, so it kind of sucks because I just got this job. But whatever, I'll transfer to like a new one or something. But yeah, life has just been really hectic right now, and that's why I haven't been able to do any YouTube videos or anything. But I've been like sporadically filming for this particular video because I didn't just want to half-ass this video and be like, bam, here's how I get laser hair removal. No, I'm coming with details. I'm coming with the tea. Like, you guys are just gonna know everything. And yeah, so let's get right into this video. I started laser hair removal about November, right around my birthday. I remember this because I decided that that's what I wanted as my birthday present for my parents, and so that's what I got from them. I got my laser hair removal on Groupon. Most people would say like steer away from laser hair removal from Groupon, and I would normally agree, but honestly, I've had the best experience with this one. I honestly think it's all about research. You have to look up who you're going to. You have to make sure that the laser you're using is for your skin. Otherwise, I wouldn't like just go to any like laser hair removal place. You know, you have to like make sure, you can use Groupon like I did, but just make sure it's a good place and that they have good reviews and that, it's gonna work for you, because unfortunately not all lasers work for the same skin tones. I am not very fair. I look fair because of the lighting right now, but I'm not fair at all. I'm actually kind of like not dark skinned, but how do I say it? Like, I'm tan. I'm very tan, and so you have to be very careful with like tan people and the lasers that they use because you can burn yourself. Some information for you guys to know. If you have blonde hair with light skin, if you have blonde hair at all, like facial blonde hair, this is not gonna work for you. Laser hair removal is not meant for blonde people, it's not meant for redheads, it's not meant for everything else, like just gingers or any of that. It's meant for people with dark hair, preferably black. If you have black facial hair like I did, honestly, you're gonna get the most amazing results from the first session alone. Like, the first session alone, I had so much hair missing already that I was just shocked. I was shook. But if you do have lighter hair, do not fear, you can still get your hair removed, but you just have to go to electrolysis, which is a whole different process, which I do want to get electrolysis eventually, but just on my upper lip. And then electrolysis, the good benefits from that it is 100% permanent. Once you get it done, it does not come back at all. With laser hair removal, you have to go in at least once a year after you finish your like 9 to 10 sessions, and you go once a year and you just do a touch-up. Once you do that touch-up, that's it, you don't have to worry. But you do have to maintain it. That's the only downside to laser hair removal. But whatever, it's worth it in my eyes. So the place that I went to had a laser by the company, I think it was Candela. I don't know what it's pronounced, how it's pronounced. If it's Spanish, then it's Candela. But if it's in like English, then it's Candela or something like that. I don't know. But basically, they have that particular laser. And fortunately for me, that laser was the one that I needed. And it's honestly been amazing. My place is beautiful. Like, the people are amazing. The minute that you walk in the door to the minute that you're put in the laser room, everyone is super sweet, super nice. And they're very trans friendly, and like, I love that about them. And yeah, so I love this place. I definitely recommend this place, and I will be putting it in the description box below so you guys can look it up. But here's some pictures of the place and the laser that they use on me. Honestly, you guys, it is so fucking painful. Like, the first time I went, I was like, oh girl, no, I can't do this. If this is what it's like every single time, I can't do this. Little did I know that that was literally like the lowest setting that she was using on me, because she was like trying to like get me into like getting used to it. Girl, my like last 2 sessions have literally been the most painful thing I have ever endured in my life. But they've been worth it because I have pretty smooth facial hair now. I don't even have facial hair. Like, I have like a couple of hairs here and there, which you will see on the video as we go on. I'm gonna show like my last session, which was my 6th session. I'm gonna show like, you know, the progression of how it happened and all that. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to record when I was actually inside. Before we get into that, I want to show you guys what my facial hair used to look like before I ever got laser. So my face was like fucking I don't even know, like a fucking, I don't know what those people are called, the ones that like chop lumber. A lumber? I don't even know what they're called. But my face looked like a lumber guy with like fucking, that wears those fucking flannels and shit. Like, that's what I used to look like. I was looking ratchet and insane. I hated facial hair. It was like the #1 cause of my dysphoria. It honestly sucked so bad. But now I like can happily say like my dysphoria is like little to none, because honestly that was my biggest thing with like facial hair. Like, it caused me so much dysphoria, and that's made me such a happy person now because of it, and I love it. And it's so much easier in the morning, and when I wear makeup now, like, I don't have to conceal anything, I don't have to hide a 5 o'clock shadow, I don't have any of that anymore. Like, I'm just so happy and so appreciative of that. Like, honestly, like, I love my parents for that amazing birthday present, and I'm probably gonna buy one of my own now, because since I have a job now, I can afford it on my own. So I will probably keep getting laser hair removal. I have another session for the 7th session for the 4th. So that's a couple, like 2 weeks from now. But yeah, like, I'm very excited to see, like, because I only have like a little patch here and like stuff around here. Like I said, you'll see it over in the other videos that I recorded. So I just got out of my laser hair removal session. This was my 6th session, I think it was, and holy shit was it painful. I used a different girl this time. I usually always go in the afternoons, but this time I went in the mornings and there's a different girl. I didn't know that. But this girl, really? Anyways, I'm gonna try to talk over this because that's obviously not gonna stop. But they usually use a different girl in the afternoons, and in the mornings they use a different girl as well. And today I went mornings instead of afternoons, like always. But this girl, she is a little bit more like aggressive, and in a good way, because she was like, oh honey, the like amount of like the level that they were using on the lasers, that's so not like enough for you. Like, you're trying to get rid of all of it. Like, they should have done it higher. And we, like, the highest we went to, we started off at 8 on my first session. The highest we went to was 14. Today we did 18. So fuck my life. Like, that was so fucking painful. But hopefully it'll be worth it. My skin is like super irritated and like super like ugh, like gross right now. But yeah, I'll keep you guys updated. So it's been like 5 days, 4 or 5 days since my laser hair removal session, and thank God, my skin felt a little bit like nasty for like 4 days. It felt like alligator skin and just really shitty. But now it's back to just normal skin, except for like my hairs are a little bit darker, like right here. Just like all of that, just a little bit darker, but that does go away in like a week. So maybe like a couple more days of that and that's it. Hopefully a lot falls out. Like, I'm hoping a lot falls out. Cause this is like 2 or 3 days without shaving. Cause obviously I can't shave as much right after laser because it irritates the skin a lot. But yeah, I'll keep you guys updated. Hi guys, so I was just getting ready for work and I was about to wash and probably shave my face, and I noticed that a lot of hair is missing, so that's really good. Like, if I go like that against the grain, like, I feel like just a couple of hairs, which is really good. But yeah, this was just my 6th session. I just finished booking my 7th session like an hour ago, so I think maybe after like 2 more sessions I'll have like all of this, like the majority of all of it gone. All I'd be missing is like just upper lip and right here, which is like the hardest spot to get rid of. But yeah, I am getting ready for work, and that's why I'm wearing a Subway shirt. I'll keep you guys updated. Oops. Good morning, guys. I just woke up like 10 minutes ago. It is currently 10:16 a.m. I am so sleepy, but this is gonna be my last update. As you can see, a bitch is pretty hairless. This is like just little spots here and there. Like right here, like look at that, like that's finally starting to go away. Oh my god. All of this, like right here, I think a lot of it will be, like most like of those little tiny spots will be gone after my 7th session, which is in like 2 weeks or something like that. Yeah, it's like in a week, something like that. But yeah, my face is really like good so far. I'm really impressed by how much like this session took away. Like, it's cool. But yeah, this is the last update. Awesome. I can't wait to like do other body parts like my legs. It's gonna be amazing. I love being hairless, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video. So as you saw, like it'll start going away little by little, and it usually, I see the most progress like a week before my next session. That's when I see like how much fell out and all that stuff. At first, your skin is gonna feel like disgusting, honestly. It's gonna feel so gross. My face would feel like alligator skin, or like, I don't even know, like just super bumpy and red and nasty, and it looked like I had pimples all over my face, and it was just, it sucked honestly, and I hated it because you can't really shave over that, because otherwise you're just gonna irritate it even more. So I would have to go into work like this, and I would get misgendered and all this stuff, and it genuinely just sucks. Like, it sucks a big bag of dicks. Like, but what can you do? Because honestly, my mindset was, yes, this sucks now, but I'll fix this. Like, it'll get better. Like, it's gonna fix itself, and the end result is gonna be worth this moment right now. So honestly, that's just how you have to think. You can't think like, fuck, like this really sucks, because otherwise you're just gonna put yourself into a serious depression. And honestly, I went through that for a little bit. Like, I would get so depressed about it for a bit, and it sucks. I know it sucks, but deal with it, girl. This is what we have to go through. I'm gonna probably keep getting more sessions as time goes on in other spots. Like, I want to do my legs soon. I want to do my arms. My arms, I don't really shave as much. I just shave my arms like once a week. But my legs, I do shave like every 3 or 4 days, and that's stuff that I want to get done. So maybe I'll make a video on that once I start getting that. I'm not gonna finish getting laser hair removal for like another like facial laser hair removal for like another like 3 or 4 months, because I really want like the perfect smooth skin. Like, there's just a couple of hairs I have left, but I just want to make sure that we get all of it. And I want to have it permanent, because unfortunately laser hair removal is more considered like laser hair reduction, because you don't really permanently remove these hairs. They're more like, you know, reduced for a certain amount of time, and if you stop getting the sessions, you'll have to come back and start all over if you let it get to the point where it's gonna get just really, you know, dark and coarse again. But please always remember, do your research. Like, just do all the research you possibly can on the place you're going to. Make sure that they have doctors on the spot. The place that I went to has a nurse and a doctor, because they're not just a laser place. They have like plastic surgery and all this stuff, and it's like, it's intense and it's really cool. And believe me, I've looked into like getting other stuff done, which hopefully I will be getting soon. I want to get Botox on my eyebrows, and I want to get some lip fillers. If I end up doing any of that, I will record it, and you guys will see that. So stay tuned. Please subscribe to my channel. Thumbs up this video. I would really appreciate it if you guys did, and you guys will definitely be getting more content soon. And I don't just want to put out like crappy content that I record in one day and just like, you know, like whatever, like here it is. No, I want to do more serious content where I sit down and talk to you guys about trans issues and you know, I take my time to record it. It's not just a little thing that I put together in like 15 seconds, you know, in like a day. No, like this video actually, believe it or not, took like a month to record. Why? Because it's very like periodically.
We have to sit out here and wait a long periodically time.
I hope you guys enjoyed the video. So subscribe, thumbs up, and I'll see you guys next time.